Okay, what's up? Monday. Here, just gonna do my normal routine here. I'm gonna make my keto coffee. I got this Starbucks iced coffee. Put it in this blender with some coconut oil and some butter. I didn't really get much sleep last night because my anxiety and the whole another bullshit thing, but it's all good. And I was going to take you through my workout, my routine today. I'm doing upper body, and we're going to do some hill sprints. Going back to that park, actually, to do some running, some sprinting, which I believe is like a great way to work out, great way to burn fat and to stay lean, is to do high intensity interval training. Which is just sprinting, giving everything you got for, anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds, and then taking the full time to recover, and then doing it again, and then doing it again and again, over and over again. And that actually builds muscle. So if you ever look at like a sprinter versus like a marathon runner, if you look at their body types, you can obviously see there's quite a bit of difference in the way that they're built. Sprinter, they're muscular. They have some power to them. Marathon runners, they're really kind of just like, I don't mean they're not meek, but they definitely don't pack on as much muscle as a sprinter. They're kind of slim, which makes sense because they're doing long endurance training. I'm not saying endurance, going out for a jog for 6 miles or whatever is bad. I'm just saying if you're looking to build muscle, stay lean, personally, I think HIIT is the way to go. It's pretty good for keto, no carbs in it. Hash browns are going to this guy over here. He's eating all the carbs. I'll be eating all the fat. He'll be eating the toast because he likes carbs. I like fat. That's why.
Why am I in your video?
It is what it is. Okay, so here I decided to do like a swimming, kind of like a HIIT workout, because I didn't have time to do hill sprints, so I just decided to go in the pool. Okay, so basically what I was doing was, I think, a Tabata finisher, which is when you go on 20 seconds of full out go, and then followed by 10 seconds rest, and then you do that for 8 rounds or 4 minutes. So you can do this in the pool, or you can do this, you just pretty much choose an exercise, whatever it may be, or you can do a variety of exercises. So here it's just swimming, and I obviously don't have the best form, but it's definitely a lung burner. You should feel like your lungs are on fire. You should feel like you're giving it everything you got. So I'll go full out here, and I'll stop at the end of the pool, rest for 10 seconds. I think the first one was just kind of like a warm-up lap, if you will. And then I'll swim back and do it again, and I'm watching the clock up there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing here.
Will you run?
doing some glute raises and doing some hip abductor, right? The abductor, yeah. This is because I currently have like a lower back injury from deadlifting, which was like 2 years ago. So I'm kind of trying to build up the glutes, the hips, the core, all the muscles around the back. Really, you don't want to injure your posterior chain, which is anything on the back side of your body. So yeah, this is the warm-up I do before hitting legs. It helps get blood flowing in that area, helps me feel ready for my squats, so I don't injure anything. So yeah, this is what I do. It looks boring. Yeah, it's kind of, it's not the most glamorous exercise, but definitely prevents injuries and helps you stay warm, loose, and ready to hit legs. Okay, so here I'm doing a warm-up set for squats. I have my shorts rolled up so you can see my beautiful hairy quads that I like to show off all the time. So I'm just, this is just with the bar, hitting depth, getting the blood flowing in the legs, and getting ready for my working sets. Okay, here is my first working set. I'm using 225 here, which isn't really good for squats, but again, I'm doing a lot of cardio. I'm doing a lot of, aerobic, cardiovascular exercises, so it's having an effect on my strength. But I'm doing this weightlifting, this linear progression to maintain my strength. So I think here I just did 1 rep, or maybe I did more. I'm just hitting depth, trying to feel it in the glutes, the hamstrings, all over in the posterior chain. This is really just to maintain my strength, to maintain my explosiveness. Okay, so this is the second working set. I think I add 10 pounds on either side. So I go up 20 pounds, I do another 3 reps, and then the next set I go for 275, and I think I only hit that for 1. So again, this is just really to maintain my strength. Not huge weight, not really impressive weight, but again, I'm doing a lot of cardiovascular work, so that's gonna have an effect on my strength. So I'm just doing this to maintain. Okay, so when you're doing these low reps, high weight kind of exercises, you want to make sure that you're resting enough so you can get rid of that lactic acid before you do your next set. You want to be resting, especially for squats, probably anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so here I have 275, and I think I only get it for 1, which isn't really that great. But again, I'm not too disappointed. Not really focused on strength at the moment. See, and it was a struggle, but I did get it. I did grind it out. Okay, so here I'm doing some goblin squats. I really like these. These work really well. I really feel them in my glutes and my hamstrings. Really great exercise for your posterior chain. And it also keeps the pressure off my back. So that's nice. I don't have any lower back pain while doing this exercise. Not really going crazy with the weight. Only have 80 pounds here. Okay, so I finished up legs with a few other accessory exercises. I did some leg extensions. Here I'm doing some planks. I like to work core when I do legs, because you do a lot. You're indirectly working your core when you do legs. So I have a 100-pound plate on my back, and I think I'm going for 30-second holds. This isometric exercise where you just hold in a static position. So yeah, here I'm just pretending like it doesn't bother me. Trying to look good for the camera. Yeah, I'm wincing in pain right now. See, look at that smile, pretending like I'm all good. But definitely a good core finisher. You'll definitely feel it after doing squats and doing things that indirectly work your core. So I prefer to work core after doing leg exercises. Okay, just finished up that Tabata. Initially the weight was too high. It was at 105 pounds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing it for 8 rounds of 20-second hard goes, it feels pretty heavy towards the end. Had to lower it. I did okay. It wasn't my best performance, but finished hard though. Might go swim a little bit just to, like, I guess, ease my muscles. And yeah, that's it.